influencing popular culture, politics, and everything in between. The local station takes you ringside as we discuss the crazy world that is professional wrestling. This is Going Ringside with the local station.
Hello there, and welcome to a special episode of Going Ringside with our friend Victoria Crawford is here, formerly Alicia Fox back in the day. Victoria, welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you nervous? Because today we are going to have our first actual match exclusively here on Going Ringside between two WWE alum, you and Indi Hartwell, against each other.
Yeah, I'm very nervous.
So this was down at the Florida Man Games in St. Augustine. Big event, but you'll notice the crowd's not big because they saved it for the end so our TV cameras could be there so you could watch it here exclusively on Going Ringside. But, you know, this was your hometown. The crowd was behind you. Indi, not so much, coming in from Australia.
Definitely not so much. I know. I think it's just the whole 904 community, our whole Duval. You know, We've got the support of our Jaguar fans, so wrestling.
And they were excited for the hometown star here. And after the match, right after the match, which we're going to call for you, Indi will talk to us, and we'll be joined by Indi Hartwell right after the match is over. So stay tuned for that. And then after that, John Davis, one of the coaches down at Hatchet Pro Wrestling, will join us. John's been a friend of the show really since we started, and Hatchet Pro Wrestling is kind of how you guys hooked this up. They're owned by Sam Shaw or Dexter Loomis in WWE. Great school down there. You've done a lot with them, is that right?
Yeah, definitely, especially when it comes to getting ready for more matches.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a place to go.
It absolutely is. So we're going to have this, and real quickly, before we start, I want to encourage you to check out last week. We had Hulk Hogan and Teddy Long all in 1 week here on Going Ringside. So we decided to take it up a notch, not just have the stars, but actually have you wrestle. So we're excited. Are you nervous to watch yourself?
I'm so nervous.
Session. So almost 20 years in WWE, did you ever have to commentate on your own match?
Oh, gosh, not publicly, no.
Not publicly?
No, definitely not. And being WWE, their matches are theirs, but this is a very new, nice experience.
And this is kind of a cross of generations because you two missed each other in WWE, so this is two generations collide.
We did, and then we get to dance.
So
again,
we'll see how it goes. And once again, Indi's interview will be right after the match, but let's get to it. This woman's butterflies are swirling to call her own match. Let's roll it. I feel like Siskel and Ebert here. Let's turn around and watch this thing and see how it goes.
Man.
Okay, so we're down here in St. Augustine. This is the arena with some live armed security, actual sheriff's deputies on site. And here is Indi Hartwell in town from Australia. She had to fly a long way to get here.
I know.
Australia to Florida. And, I think she's got the mic. Let's listen to Indi. Okay, I think that's enough of that. She does not like those Florida fans, it doesn't sound like. Now here you are. Here's the part you're a little nervous about, to see yourself coming out to the ring. You were all done up for this match.
Thanks, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I made those little chap things. I just cut my own jeans.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But I was trying to keep in the Florida man theme, you know.
So this was all kind of a new look for you, mostly?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm real nervous watching myself.
I'm sure. So,
Yeah.
Indy, you say that Australia has a bit of a different style. What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, Indy's like real technically sound. She knows a lot of holds and a lot of just different. Maybe it's more of a generation thing. You know, divas, we had a lot of hair pulling and gimmicks, other gimmicks.
And dancing.
Oh my gosh.
And dancing. Oh, she's following suit. So nowadays with Indy's generation, a lot more hold based.
Where I just feel like, you know, there's more technical segments in the matches, in the girls' matches. I mean, every generation has its strong points, but like, you know, when the Divas division, we really pushed on our diva differences.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You didn't have time for her.
And I'm like, oh my goodness.
You're more flash. She's just all business, it looks like.
Yeah, she's very business.
Very business. She got a lot of strength there, I can see.
Yeah, she definitely does. You know, my favorite part is the lockup. But I feel so goofy when I'm in there, so sometimes I'm like always smiling.
Now, she is the only one not dressed for the Florida Man games.
Exactly.
She does not fit at all with the theme here going on.
Exactly.
It's collar and elbow tie-up, right? Collar and
Yes.
elbow tie-up, yep.
And our ref, he was great. He was a local guy too.
Yep. Now, you haven't been wrestling day to day.
Correct.
Were you getting tired out there at all?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really?
Well, you know,
She's been going nonstop.
she's been going nonstop, and I get real nervous. I try to keep, you know, the point of the safe. I mean, yeah. I mean, I
That's
maybe.
gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, totally. I was
She's
like,
power.
she's all power. If anything, being in the ring less, it's more of like, for me, when I'm critiquing, I'm looking at my timing. Like, am I at least?
Oh, so tell me about that. What does that do to your face when you go into the tournament like that? It hurts.
Yeah, it definitely wakes you up. And the other thing I've been experiencing on the independents is like every ring is different. This one, I think Sam may have said it was.
And I noticed you hit her with an insecurity there, by the way.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
How's that ring? Does it hurt?
But yeah, it definitely isn't comfortable. But sometimes for me, it's about that ring awareness where you can fluctuate between a 20 by 20
Uh-oh.
or a 16 by 16.
Ow.
Oh my God.
Good God. Did that leave a mark in the morning?
Yes, definitely.
I'm sure it did.
So
Now
that
we get a little brutal outside the ring. Indy's just playing this crowd. She does not like Floridians, it looks like.
Definitely not.
Nice uppercut with a...
Oh, see, and then I love that she gets the mic again, kind of
Let's
proves
listen.
the point.
Such a heel. Oh, that's
I
dastardly.
know. Ref, come on. No.
Yeah, what's this ref doing?
I was just
Just,
saying he was
you
great.
complimented the ref. I don't know about that.
Oh, man.
She is just drawing heat. Just drawing heat. The crowd is behind you, though, but you're down right at this point.
Yes, I am totally down. I mean, that's what's so interesting. It's like, it's so weird watching myself just in general. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I should have done this. I should have done. Have you ever watched your own matches?
I've never had a match. If I ever do, I'll watch. Oh, okay. Now we can talk a little more. I didn't want to overshadow her so much. Just you don't know as many heels who call their own who use the mic during the match.
Right.
She's just brutalized. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Nope.
Almost.
Nope. Almost. You look struggling here.
I am totally struggle
I
bus.
think Northeast Florida might have go down in defeat here today.
It may.
It's not looking good. Just dragging you out of that ring. Where's the 10 count, ref? Oh my God. Are you walking okay after that?
Yeah, no, not really. You know, the thing is, too, is like playing a bad guy is, I mean, there's definitely no reason I shouldn't be a bad guy, I guess, here in Jacksonville. But, you know, I love how she's like taking ownership of like parts of the ring, like using the post and the mic, you know.
Yep. She's still got it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think since now, I think I've seen her win a few titles along the way in the last few weeks. You look struggling here. I'm a little worried you're about to go down. It's the right thing. Oh, wait. Is this a comeback?
Oh, no. Here we go.
Here we go.
Whoa. Like, what's
Oh,
going
nope.
on? Oh.
Brutal clothesline from hell takes that.
Totally.
Steam out of your engine.
Knocks
1,
my socks
2. Nope. Just 2. Just surviving. But she just brutal. She's not letting up on you. She's not. Are you wearing down at this point?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure that everyone knows that hopefully I'll make this epic comeback.
Did you have much
Get my
left in the
win.
engine, in the tank
Yeah,
at this
right?
point?
I'm hoping so. See, this is the part why
Off that wind supply.
totally.
But you're back vertically. Oh. Nope, she just won't let up on you. You can't catch your breath. Here we go. Back to. Oh, there you go. You needed that badly. And there's a little diva hair pull. There's a little diva hair pull.
I'm happy you got the angles. Oh my goodness.
This is our first camera shoot. So to the viewers, where's my hard cam? Where's my 3 camera shoot? I didn't have that with us. We had this 1 cam, so I hope you like it. You're still going. It could go either way at this point. Oh, there we go. To the chin. To the chin. The crowd's getting behind you at this point. They sense a comeback. Oh, Luthez press. Luthez press.
That's from the diva era. Wow.
Absolutely.
Just super messy.
Yep. But at the end, as long as it does damage, that's all that matters. 2. Nope. She's not going down that easy.
Whoa.
Is it going to go one way or the other right now?
It could be bad. It could be bad.
Could be bad. Is this where you meet your fate? Is this where you let down the hometown crowd? Apparently not. Oh my God. I still can't believe knowing you that you can physically do that.
That's all I got in the tank. That's
all
it.
you got left in the tank?
That's all I got in the tank. Oh my goodness. I'll have to send you the meme of someone said I look like the Avatar.
Oh no. Oh,
wait,
1, 2,
yeah.
no. Holding the ropes.
Woohoo!
You see, now the ref's on it. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, there. You pull out the victory. A little old diva foot on the rope action, too.
They cheat.
You did, but the home crowd, you see, that's some Florida man type crowd loving this. Congratulations over Indi Hartwell. Did you survive this? Hey, what was harder, fighting her or calling your own match?
I think calling my own match
your own
right
match?
now, yes, definitely.
Okay. Are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine.
Okay, well, Victoria, thank you. Now we got to get to the other member of this match. Let's get to her. Here is the woman who she just beat. Here is Indi Hartwell. Well, we're overjoyed to talk to the woman who just fought a friend of the show, Victoria Crawford, Indi Hartwell.
You're fumbling over your words.
I am fumbling over words because you're that
cool?
famous. You are that cool.
I am that cool.
So what has been going on in your world? You came here to our neck of the woods in Florida all the way from Australia.
I flew all the way from Australia to come here today. 21 hours on a plane. You know, that's not easy on the body. And then I had to come here and beat up Vic's Crow, so...
Yeah, it was a little rough. What is
was.
going on in your world now?
In my world, I've actually started uploading videos on YouTube, so I'm delving into the YouTube world, trying to get my supporters and my fans to see a more real side of me to what they've seen on TV. You know, TV usually has a lot of strict time constraints, so we can't always fit in our personality there. So I'm doing YouTube, doing a bit of the wrestling, doing some appearances. I'm also selling merchandise on indiewrestling.com. So
spell that for me.
It's INDI wrestling.com.
Gotcha.
So after this, give me your phone. I'll type it in for you because you probably don't know how to spell, right?
Not that well. We're a Floridians here. We only spell so well.
Yeah, that's right.
So, favorite matches for you?
Favorite matches that I've had?
That you've had.
It's hard to go past the ladder match where I won the NXT Women's title with the help of my sexy Dexter Loomis. So that's definitely a career highlight for me. Also wrestling in my home country of Australia. I wrestled in Perth there last year. So I think that makes it a good match, special match to me.
And you're still close with Dexter. You're down here at Hatchet Pro Wrestling in Florida, still wrestling.
Still wrestling. Look at these bruises on my arms.
Oh my God, you do still have the bruises.
Look at that.
You still do have the
bruises. The bruises will never go away. I'm training every week, so I'm getting new bruises every week.
So what's next for you? You're doing bookings all over, it sounds like.
I'm doing bookings all over. Actually, on Tuesday, I'm heading back to Australia, and I'm doing a show over there called Renegades of Wrestling, hoping to win some gold over there and see some old faces that I haven't seen in many years.
What is it with wrestlers who will travel as far as humanly possible from Australia to Florida? You can't go further. What's that travel like on you?
Oh, well, I told you, the travel it's hard, but it's very rewarding, especially when we get to perform in front of people that support us, like yourself. I know you're a big supporter of me. So, yeah, I guess the long hours in the car and on the planes, it makes it all worth it because I love this so much.
What do you think about the industry right now? Who's good in the industry right now?
Well, the industry is like booming right now. There's so much wrestling going on. There's a lot of companies. There's a lot of options. So I myself are looking into a few different options because I'm a free agent right now. So you never know where I'm going to pop up. That's the cool thing about the wrestling world now. I do have my eye on a few people and a bit of gold that I want to capture.
There are people that you like, that you've liked to work with. There are anyone you don't like in the industry?
How about you?
Okay, well, at least you have one. So
I've got you. I've got you.
You've got me.
Usually I come across really good people. So
you do?
Yes.
You keep up with the good people. Well, Indi Hartwell, it has been an absolute pleasure. You talked to us after having that brutal match. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Indi, for joining us on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
And the reason why we brought you this match is because of our good friends at Hatchet Pro Wrestling, the wrestling school run by Sam Shaw, or Dexter Loomis, down in St. Augustine. And I recently caught up with one of their coaches, John Davis, to talk to us about how the school is going. John's been a veteran for years in our area in Florida, done a lot of the companies around the area, and recently I saw him do the dark match when AEW rolled through our area. So I wanted to bring him on the show here, and here is John Davis. Well, we're here with friend of the show. If you're in Northeast Florida, you've probably seen this guy wrestle for many, many years. John Davis. John, how you doing today?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. First, let's start. You're doing Hatchet Pro Wrestling right now.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me a little about what's going on with Hatchet nowadays.
So this time last year, we were just getting started. Only had a couple of people sign up, and throughout there, you've been there, you've seen it. All of our first-class guys have stayed with us. They're out there doing matches now. They're traveling around the state. Some up in Northeast a little bit, getting a little bit of experience, and they're pushing hard. Like I told you when we got started, it's all about work ethic, professional wrestling business. And a lot of these guys are coming in and they're learning what the business is, and we're keeping them grounded and we're teaching them the right way. But our classes we've had our ups and downs. We have some people that, I want to be a wrestler until it's time to be a wrestler. And then it's like, I want to go back home and be a fan, which is fine. It's not for everybody. We tell them that. We're on our 5th class now. And our 5th class rivals our 1st class as far as just overall talent. Like I was telling you, we have a 7-time American Ninja Warrior finalist with us and just some freak athletes. So it's exciting because it's good to see that guys are still coming in passionate about the business. They're going to be able to carry it once they get going.
I saw you at AEW doing, I think, the opening match a few weeks ago. Is that right?
Yes, sir. So I went up there just to kind of hang out.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of friends in Ring of Honor that I wanted to see. And they're about to go on air. It was they do Ring of Honor before, and then they do Ring of Honor after the Collision tapings. And they're like, "Hey, do you want a match?" I was like, "Sure." I said, "Cool, you got 40 minutes." So I just got dressed and went out there.
Really?
Yeah, and it was.
So it was that day.
Yeah, I was in a suit, just hanging out with my friends, and then they were just like, "Hey, let's go do this." The cool thing for me was like, I got to wrestle in front of 3,500 people. in my city in Ring of Honor, which is a very special place in my heart because I was there at 08-09 when a lot of the guys that were there are now on TV and helping shape the future of the business. So I took a moment on the apron and just kind of looked out into the crowd and thought about how special it was. And I was like, you know what, I might cry, so I'm going to get in the ring and still look tough. And that's kind of what I want to do.
Yeah. So the majority of our viewers usually are in Florida and Georgia. If they're interested in getting into the biz, Hatchet's here in St. Augustine.
Yes, sir.
What do they want to know? What should they be doing to kind of keep an eye if they want to look at Hatchet as an option?
You can always go to hatchetprowrestling.com. You can look it up. Send in inquiries. We take applicants. Not everybody who applies gets the application. We take this very, very seriously. And if you get in, it's going to get harder from there.
And how often do you do a new class? So, do I need to sign up in a certain month, or does it matter?
So our next class starts in April. We usually go 8 weeks for the class. After that 8 weeks, that doesn't mean that you're ready to go wrestle matches. That just means that you want to continue on what you're doing. So every 8 weeks. So we're going to start. We just started one in January. We're going to start another one in April. Anytime in between you apply, if you're right at the beginning of another class or we're a couple weeks in, we'll let you know when the next one starts. We invite people in to check it out, see what we have as far as availability and see what they feel about it. I like to meet all the people who want to do it. Very easy to apply online and say, hey, you're accepted. But I want to see who's coming into the school. The coaches want to see who's coming into the school. I want to kind of get an idea because it's a very family-oriented atmosphere. We all have each other's back. We tell them it's the safest place you can be. You're in those, well, as far as wrestling goes. Yep. But it's the safest place you can be. But we all look out for each other. So we want to make sure we know who's coming in, get an idea of who they are. And sometimes we tell people straight up, hey, this might not be for you. If they want to try it, they want to try it. But we're upfront and honest with it.
Well, John Davis, Hatchet Pro Wrestling, thanks for joining us again on the show.
Thank you, sir.
So I appreciate John talking to us, and of course, Victoria Crawford, and Indi Hartwell for not only talking to me, but sharing their match here exclusively on Going Ringside. We're going to work on maybe getting a few more matches down the road. We'll have to figure that out. And we've got some big announcements coming pretty soon to Going Ringside, particularly if you live in Florida. We'll have that for you soon. As soon as I've got some things confirmed, we'll be letting you know about it. So thanks for joining us on this episode of Going Ringside. We'll see you back here next time.
This has been Going Ringside with The Local Station, brought to you every Wednesday on your favorite podcast player, on New Sport Jacks Plus, as well as the New Sport Jacks YouTube channel.